Hey y'all, it's your Caramel Love Guru coming to you with a Solar Eclipse intuitive talks with Nads reading. So I had this moment today where I feel like I entered into heaven and I was able to speak directly to divine. And if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure I asked what are the next steps I should take to get to where I want to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off the list. It's a 10-step rebirthing plan that I pretty much intuitively got when I felt like I was in this heaven state, or in this heaven world or dimension. I don't know the specifics. I didn't ask a whole bunch of questions. But I did ask enough to know where I was at. And, well, I didn't really ask, they told me. I don't know. Just let me get to the 10 steps, okay? Then it'll start to make sense. What's going on. I kind of wanted to give a background, though, so that you can understand what mental process I was in to get there. So, first step is to figure out your vision. And when I say figure out your vision, I mean like sit down, think about the dream life that you want, and as much detail as possible, down to who you are and the personality that you have. Not just the material things that you have, but the qualities that you want to see in the person in your future. Step 2, plan accordingly. So that means get a journal, get a planner, get anything that you can do to write down a plan for the next, like you could do a weekly plan, so you have like a dream weekly plan on how you work on things. Like for me, I want to make sure that I work on my business at least 4 hours a day. So it's really about, you can plan your weekly, you can plan monthly, you can plan like 12-week plan. But I feel like 12-week plan is the farthest you should go. When you get too far, you start to make plans that aren't going to be aligned with your future. So 12-week plan is, I feel, the longest amount of time you should do planning wise. Step 3, listen and act. And I asked, what do you mean listen and act? Because I was like, I kind of get what you mean, but let me get a little more clarity. And it said, listen to divine, act on vision. So also, I wanted to say a tip is you have to accomplish one step at a time, which means that you cannot move on to the next step until you have completed or have got everything that you want in alignment, or like you're really close to it, or you feel like you have accomplished it pretty much. Like if you feel like you've done it for like 10-12 days, like the listen and act, I feel like you did that for 10-12 days, you can move forward. But the things like figuring out my vision and plan accordingly, those are the one-step things. So you could just, once you finish that, move to the next step. 4th step, envision your future regularly. So once you get a habit of seeing your future regularly, you can move on. 6th step, I heard antiquities, which I don't even know what that means. So pretty much antiquities are like past things, like structures, pottery, jewelry, past things. And what I got from that was, look at past to not make same mistakes. So pretty much what you're doing is you're looking at your past to go ahead and see, and it's not just your past of the world. Like if you want to be like a politician, it's best to look at politics. Like if you have your dream life like set up, once you have finished step 1, you should make sure that you are not repeating those mistakes. Step 7, never forget. Don't lose sight of the past, and don't leave behind the dead. So, and never forget, it's kind of like, see the past things, see the dead, and make sure that you honor their existence. The dead, honor their existence by not making the same mistakes, and also by showing respect to them, loving them, like being grateful for what they've done to show you what you can do to move forward. Step 8, act accordingly. Make necessary changes in self/life and try your best. So pretty much what I said, just take in those things that we said and start to I think I missed a step. Did I do change/grow to become best version of self? I don't think I did, but that's the 5th step. Change/grow to become best version of self, which is pretty much saying what step 8 is saying, which is a reiteration of step 5, which is to become your best version of self. Really make sure that you're digging within and doing certain things to like make some habits that you feel you would make in your daily life to be the best person that you want to be. Like, to get your dream life, you're not just going to sit there and pray about it. You're going to start to do some action. You're going to start to have to do some changes and work on some things to get to where you want to be. You can't keep doing the same thing and thinking that there's going to be a difference or change. Step 9, reprieve. I had to look that up as well. It's pretty much don't punish yourself or others. Truly forgive all. That was a big first step for me. Forgiving everybody, especially myself. Because I was thinking I was going down a dark hole of wanting revenge and wanting to do this and that, and it was all negative, and that was one of my first steps. So definitely a big step is reprieve. Don't punish yourself or others. Truly forgive all. And then 10th step, the repercussions of accomplishing are rebirth into your realest self. So I feel like Divine is saying, if you don't get to all these steps, not that you'll miss out on your life because it's taking steps, it's that maybe you'll see accomplishment before you get to the 10th step. Maybe you'll see accomplishment before you get to the 9th step. Maybe you'll see accomplishment before you get to the 7th step. But the action that you're taking, if you get to step 10, keep moving forward, and you'll get the life that you want. And if you finish at step 5 or 4 or even 1 and you get the life that you want, keep working towards finishing those 10 steps, because it will help you sustain the dream life that you have. Okie dokie, y'all. That's all I have for you. Go ahead and hit me up or comment below if you want a $5 reading. I think that's it, guys. Have a great day. Love you guys so much. Bye.